Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setups for today. So you can see the structure that we have here on the weekly. We're starting off on the weekly just to give us the a view of what we're looking for. So this area here that we tagged is very, very important. And you can see we've had new highs and we've got the oscillators making new lows. So we've got strong diversions here. I would expect these oscillators to pull back all the way down to the 20 like they did in 2019 with the COVID panic. So at the moment, we could be looking for support here, but if this gives way, you are definitely looking for a bigger move down, pretty much down to 31,000 area. So let's just have a look what happened yesterday. So Feds came out with their press conference just confirming what they've been saying. Dollar rallied quite strongly, and market was still confused. You can see we sort of pin bar, then a range bar, and when the range bar is 2.5% of the markets, moves 2.5%, or almost 1,000 points, and you know it's confused. So we are confused. Bulls trying to prop us up, bears trying to push it down, oscillators moving into position, which indicating if we do start breaking through structure, the thing's going to roll and price is going to move even stronger. So I suspect the first move is going to be something like this. Sorry, let's start there. So the first move, if we start breaking structure to the downside, is there. That would be my first target, and we'll get these figures on the hour. Let's just get the structure in, and you can see the move down, and then we're building the flag. So take that down for another measured move, and that takes us all the way down pretty close to this 31. Let's just say 31,500. It's going to be a better bet. So yeah, 31,560 is kind of the area I want to focus on. Anyway, there's the flag. We're looking for a flag break. If you start getting down to the 3 hour, get your trend line in here. There it is there. Okay, we've had 1, 2, 3 touches, and this morning we've broken through it. So with that macro picture in your head, what are we looking for? We're looking for some kind of a pullback. Definitely you don't want to be short here. Diversions here as well. If you look at that, low, higher low, low, lower low. So we've got diversions here. So for me, looking for structure, and the structure is in 2 places. Right, so you can see lots of interaction here, lots of interaction here. So and this one makes the most sense because it's come back to test the trend line. So 34,260 to 34,250 area, pay attention to that spot. I think that would give you, you're going to probably be able to get some structure with a 200-point stop loss, and that's exactly the kind of setup that I'd be looking for. So build a base, pull back here into this area for another attempt lower. Now we start taking out the low of Friday, and we start taking out the low of not Friday, sorry, yesterday, which was Wednesday and Tuesday. Then we'll definitely sort of target this 350 area. But if that starts going, and basically this tail here as well needs to go, then you're looking at 32,500 to start with, and then 31,500 next, and that's pretty much it for now. But I think that's those targets are fairly juicy as it is. Anyway, 15 minutes is kind of the way that you need to do this on. This is the Asian session that we're falling on. Don't want to be shorting down here, want to be shorting higher up, and there's no other structure at the moment. So it's clear that this is the structure. That's 3,400, and then obviously where the market actually closed as well, which is going to be in this zone here at 34,260, 34,250. Those are the areas to pay attention to. If we sort of start rejecting there, you've got a nice area for a stop loss here, which is the close. I suppose not really the close. The close is over here, and that's pre-market move there. So just above the pre-market move is a half decent area for a stop loss, and the extreme of that stop loss would be up here, which is that breakdown that was not tested. So that would be above 34,400. So anyway, that's kind of the view that I've got. Definitely looking like a potential continuation to the downside. Everything is indicating that except for the oscillators. Oscillators on hour indicating a pullback. So it could be sideways to a pullback. And now what you're going to find is we're going to start focusing on like the jobs number coming out and data coming out today. So any signs that the Feds are wrong about inflation, and then you'll see the buyers coming into this sort of preempting what the Feds would be doing. So yeah, that's kind of the structure that we're looking for this morning. Hope it helps. All intent and purpose, we are still sideways, so be cautious. Wait for the opportunity, wait for the pullback, and then jump in. Don't try jump in if it just starts falling. There's too much risk there. So you'll probably jump in, and then you're going to either have a massive drawdown or you're going to just get your stops hit. So wait for the pullback, wait for the rejection of a level, and then get in with a nice tight stop, as tight as you can get it, and then wait for the fireworks. Let's see if we drop below 33,350. The nice way about that setup is that you'll have your stop. You can move your stop to entry pretty soon, and then you've got a free trade. Whether it comes back and stops you out, that's irrelevant. At least you don't lose money. But if it does fall any further, you are pretty well. Your entry is going to be a decent entry, so you're going to be pretty well positioned. Okay, anyway, that's enough for me. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.